Going, just going live here. It's been a while. I'm out here prepping my station before I come back to work. It's been about 4 years since I've been here at the shop. So I'm just going, play by play and organizing my station because I just know that cleanliness is the main thing that attracts clientele. So I'm obviously just going through that right now. And we're gonna be uploading often, more YouTube live. So be on the lookout for vids. And of course, if you could hit subscribe, we highly appreciate it. I know every other content creator is asking for the same thing, but it really helps us, eventually get monetized. So we appreciate it. But if you don't feel any pressure. That's fine. We're still gonna be putting out content, great barbering content. We've been open now for approximately 16 years. In June. We've been open since 2010, so in June it'll be 16 years. And it's been phenomenal. It just went by a bit too fast. It probably feels like we've been open about 6, 7 years. So yeah, I'm just gonna be picking up and cleaning. Hope you don't mind. I might not be talking the whole time, but I'm out here by myself, so it does feel a little funny just talking about myself. If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask. I'll be coming over and checking it out, and yeah. And if I can respond, I will. Yeah, I'm just cleaning supplies, just getting ready for opening season. I've been out, for, like I said earlier, about 4 years. So. Any questions you guys have as far as, business related or barbering related that I can offer you? I mean, obviously I don't have all the answers, but if I can help, just ask away and I'll do my best to answer. And if I don't know, I will tell you I don't know. So. I see hellos. I don't see any direct questions. Like I said, if there's any questions, barbering related, feel free to ask. We used to open Sundays, but we stopped opening because I started noticing that you need family time. That's one thing that's always underrated in this industry. You know, some guys, they fall into the work culture, you know, and I'm all for it, man. You know, you gotta hit certain goals in your life. I get it. I've been there. I've been part of that work culture. But if you don't got, you know, a good family structure, you know, at home, the best version of you is never really gonna come out, you know? So that's why we close one day out of the week. It's just time that these guys can spend with their families, you know? And it's been working great so far, man. I always say if you can't do it in 6, you can't do it in 7. And what that means is if you're organized, you should be able to maximize all your clients within 6 days and still have that one day to yourself or with your family, you know, if you got kids, whatever that may be, whatever scenario that may be. But yeah, we've been doing that system now for some years and it's been working out very well. Because I used to take off Sundays and I would just notice that, you know, for the most part, the guys weren't as happy working out here. Even the guys that didn't have kids. Because, you know, you would think, oh, yeah, it's probably the guys that have kids. No, not really. On that one day off, you get to organize yourself. You get to, whatever you got to do. Organize your house, you know, pick up your house, organize your finances, whatever the case may be, you know. But you need that one day to get your head right, work out, you know. Got 5 solid viewers. Let's go. I wish I was more entertaining for you guys, but you know, like I said, I'm gonna be making more content as far as my haircuts go. So if there's any barbers in the chat, you know, stay ready because it's coming. It is coming. I got this lock just for my station. You know, even though the guys here for the most part they don't go into anyone's station, but it's always good, you know, to have your things in their lock and key. I'm gonna go to the car to get a drill because I gotta open up one of these holes a little bit wider, going from side to side. So I'll be out just for 2 minutes. I see what's up. What's up? What's going on? I see you guys. Any questions? Just shoot them in the comments, okay? I'll be right back. I'll take you guys over here so you guys can see the shop a little bit. See this? It's like pure Miami Vice vibes. I got over here a picture of my son on the mural. I'll let you take a look at that. Take a look at that scene. Thank you. Thank you to Bonita Howard 55. I appreciate it. Say hi, hi Jackson. Hello, Jackson. Hello. I'll be right back. Gonna go to the car real quick. Oh, one more thing. Check out the barber kicks. I never thought I would have this much pink. But after I had a daughter, and being from Miami, I feel like it has a nice flow. Ah, they look cool. Thank you. Do you own the shop? I do own the barber shop. I do. But that's a funny question, man. I get that question asked a lot, and I don't know. It's just funny to me because, I lose people sometimes with what I'm going to say, but I'm pretty sure everybody in this chat is going to understand for some reason. But do you own the barber shop? Do you really own the barber shop? Well, technically, I personally have never met someone that owns the barber shop. I've owned people that lease out a space for X amount of years in a plaza and say they own the barber shop. But to me, you only own the barber shop if you hold the deed to the actual land and the property. But that's just my take. To me, when you hold the lease, I guess you could say you own the lease. It's like saying if you own the car, if you're leasing a car, right? Do you own the car? No, you're leasing the car, right? But anyways, do I own the barber shop? Do people say I'm the owner? Yeah, I'm the one that's on the lease. I'm the one that's responsible for making sure all the bills are being paid and that it's a nice, clean environment, and I hold the liabilities, for everything and responsibilities. So yeah, I do own the barbershop. But thank you for the question. That's the whole point, right? That's what I said. If you guys shoot me some questions, I would love to interact. Because the more interaction, the better. Feel free to ask any question. I'll do my best. Yeah, I was just drilling through so that I can use this lock that I have. It's a nice lock. Check this out. I mean, in my shop, really, the guys, they really respect each other's supplies, to be honest with you. But just in case somebody random from outside the shop decides they want to, you know, take one of my clippers and borrow it, I'm very picky about that because the time I put into cleaning, you know, items, yeah, don't. So I really don't like, you know, people going to my station and borrowing my items because I spend time cleaning them. You feel me? That's the only reason why. By the way, on a side note, my favorite brand for all tools is Makita. You know? I want to be a YouTuber that live streams too. Well, shoot. I'll give you a shout out, Bonita Howard, 55. Where are you from? Where are you from? Bonita Howard, 55. I'll give you a shout out. But write something back so I can know that it's not a bot, one of those AI bots. You know? Ohio. Oh, okay, nice. I know you guys have a Miami and Ohio also. From what I remember. I've traveled through Ohio. Yeah. I took a road trip one year. I traveled through Ohio. Did I stop in Ohio? I might have stopped in Cleveland, I think. Pretty sure. But it's been years. Ohio. Ohio. So have you been down to Miami, to the 305, Dade County 305? Miami right now is blowing up. Miami's on the map with everything, with all sports, you know, everything, like tourism. I was at the beach yesterday and there was a Calvin Harris free concert and it was booming. And I was in bed by 10. I can't do the all-nighters anymore. I got kids now. Needs to be a little bit wider. A little bit wider. In order for it to be able to work. Any other questions? Let me see. Any other questions? What's your New Year's resolution? I'll be honest with you. I really don't go by New Year's resolutions. I'm willing to answer any question, but I like to start my resolutions like at any point throughout the year, you know? Because I just feel like I haven't done the resolutions in a long time. Nothing against it, but I just feel like it's easy to let yourself down, you know? But you did ask what's my New Year's resolution. To be better with finance. You know, in barbering, if you're not organized with your finance, I mean, the years just slide on by. I mean, look, I opened here when I was 24, and I'm already 41, and I haven't done terrible, but I could have been in a way different position, you know? So, financially. So, I highly recommend if you're in barbering, definitely make that a priority. Take an accounting class before, you know, you even get into like opening up your own business. So, accounting and money management is a key role, you know. But I've been blessed because, you know, when I do spend money, I like spending it on my house. So real estate, I got involved in real estate like really young. So that's always been like my buffer. But it still could have been a lot better if I would have saved more, you know? You gotta definitely be organized with your finances. All right, that should be good now. All right, let's see now. I'm dying to read the commentary. Give me 1 second. I'm about to go check it out right now. And if I could ask you a question also to like my, not one watcher, but one person interacting, that'd be cool. Let me know if I could ask a question. So, are you a barber also? Oh, okay. All right. Cool. Have you thought about barbering? Going now. Thank you for the likes, the follows, and I really appreciate it. But I gotta get going actually to my family. So check out that station, nice and clean, ready to go. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good one.